Hannah, thank you. From Wi-Fi on buses to cell phone bans, students at Des Moines Public Schools will see a slew of changes when they return to school Monday. Local 5's Alex Fulton is in studio after talking with the district superintendent about those changes and what students can expect. Alex.
Dana, DMPS Superintendent Dr. Ian Roberts said he's excited to continue working with skilled teachers this school year. Speaking of, about 99.5% of the certified positions are filled for the upcoming school year. Dr. Roberts said that's because the recruitment and retention team has talked with staff to figure out what exactly they need to stay. He said that the district's programs that pay for graduate school also helped.
We've continued to sort of create more opportunities, not only for teachers who are in the district, but candidates who have an interest in Des Moines Public Schools. Every single person who becomes a teacher in Des Moines Public Schools has an opportunity to go to attend one of our local universities, Drake, UNI, Iowa State, where they can have, in many instances, a free graduate degree.
New this year, all DMPS school buses will have free Wi-Fi on board by the end of the fall semester. That's thanks to a partnership with the FCC.
As a district, we value this idea of continuous learning, and we want to make sure that we are creating opportunities for students to have extended learning when they're traveling on our buses between home and school, school to home, and when they're going to and from activities.
A new state law requires county attorney offices to get involved if a student misses 20% of the grading period. Dr. Roberts acknowledged the law but wanted to focus more on making schools more welcoming. He said the district recently launched a campaign called Everyday Matters, where officials are talking with families about the barriers that prevent them from attending. Also, through that campaign, the district has purchased billboards around the city that showcase why attendance is so important.
Our approach to chronic absenteeism is one that is more asset-based and not necessarily looking at it through the lens of deficit language. So we are not focusing heavily on the punitive aspect of litigation, of taking our families to court. That's not who we are.
Lincoln, Hoover, and East High Schools are banning cell phones in the classroom for the upcoming school year. The only exception is when a teacher directs students to use them.
We've looked at the data around student mental health and how cell phone plays a role in this. We want to create an environment in each of our schools where students are increasing engagement.
Dr. Roberts added that he wants to improve reading and math test scores and make preschools more accessible for low-income families. He said this will be the first time in a while that the district is starting with all of its leadership positions filled. That includes both district and school leaders.